Good morning, folks. How are you? Jamie here, back for another exciting adventure. Time is currently 7 AM. At 6 PM tonight, I'll be starting my 24-hour backwards run. The most important thing is raising as much money as humanly possible for Chestnut Tree House. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting about 6 PM tonight, and obviously the goal is to run backwards for 24 hours and finishing Saturday at 6 PM. We're going to be at Mountbatten Centre and just keep running round and round and round until we've finished. A lot of these painful times, you realise why you're doing this, and I think that's the most important for me to get through this, is that it is for charity, it is for Chestnut Tree House, and just knowing that when the time gets tough, it does give me that focus and drive to push through those painful times. Right, time to rock and roll. Dr. Mike in the house.
Hi.
And it's going to be an exciting evening.
Jamie's obviously doing his 24-hour backwards run, and there's several different records that he's going for, but we've got a big load of guidelines here from Guinness as to what needs to be done. There's witnesses, 2 independent witnesses that need to be present the whole time in order to verify that he's doing what he's saying he's doing. And they can work in no longer than 4-hour shifts, so there's going to be people kind of working in shifts. There's a lap timer over there, going to be his counter, as well as a main stopwatch and 2 other stopwatches that have to be running all the time. And we've got to film 2 minutes of video footage every hour and have summaries, so we've got to fill in these logbooks of what he does basically every hour. So every hour someone's got to fill in one of these, or 2 people have got to fill in them and verify them. So lots of stuff to think about and do. And then there's the medical.
Yeah. You ready? Hey! Let's go! Back! Yo, once again I'm back around, real shit back in style, haters reconcile, I'm so black and proud, first class tickets now, feet all in the aisle, everybody looking down, everybody get red when you drown, huh? Looking me up, I'm putting it down, you picking it up, checking the models, they want us to go to college just so we can be stuck, go to school to make a living, or teach yourself to make a fortune, common sense, welcome to the apocalypse, bitch I'm one of the horsemen. I don't need your endorsement, I don't need reinforcement, giving you your last warning, cause I'm at my...
So currently, just hit the 10-mile marker, about 2.5 hours, which is good. It's going to probably set me on pace about between 80 and 90 miles for the entire 24 hours. But this next 40 laps is going to suck. I know when I get to about 4 hours, 4.5, 5, is that kind of 15 to 22 mile that things start to suck. So I'm anticipating it, dealing with it, and then I'm going to continue on. Because so far so good. So about 35 miles in, hit a bit of a wall, feet are killing, but it's 4 o'clock, in a couple of hours the sun's going to come up, which I'm hoping I'll get some energy from the sun.
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote.
So we are 18 hours in, and as you can tell, I've hit a bit of a wall. Big wall. It's gonna swear then. Big fucking wall. I ain't giving up though. We've still got 6 hours, and I am gonna continue to push through. We're almost at 2 back-to-back marathons, and we get to 2:10 laps.
Can you tell us how your body's feeling?
It's not in a good way.
Ankles are, as you can probably see, swollen. Probably back to having nerve damage in my toes, so I probably won't be feeling those for a few months. However, it's all worth it because it's for a good cause. We push for this. We should still hopefully hit the 100 kilometers before 6. Chestnut Tree House, they look after around 300 children in West Sussex between the age of 0 and 19, and all the children have life limited conditions. And if any parent knows about a lot of these conditions, a lot of the children need 24-hour care. Now that, you know, is absolutely draining, you know, and there's not much help with things like that. It's very much, you know, a husband and wife affair, 24 hours, and a lot of the children, you know, they need 24-hour care. So physically and mentally draining. And what Chestnut Tree House do is every child is allowed 2 weeks at Chestnut Tree House a year for free. And you know, you can't put in words at how amazing that is for a family to be able to get that little bit of support for, you know, for their children. And you know, just to get a breather, just to, you know, relax. Some of the parents there, they go in for a couple of weeks with their children, or they leave their children there for a week or 2 weeks, and you know, it gives them a chance to go on holiday, to get some sleep, to get some rest. And having gone there, it's such an incredible place. But they rely solely on charity donations, and it's around 1.3 million a year to keep the place open. So it's always a constant fundraising incentive for the place. And one thing that I love doing is raising money for local charities, because I can see exactly where the money goes and see the impact that it has.
How are you feeling that you're just about to hit 100k, Joe?
Splendid. Fresh as the daisy. It's a lot, 100 kilometres. I'm happy with that. You never know what to expect when you're doing an endurance event. Especially, like, the longest I've trained running backwards is 6 hours. You know, I felt good after 6, good after 8, good after 12. It was that 18 hours that really tested me. But I'm happy, really happy. It's always that, you know, feeling of euphoria that you've achieved something incredible, and most importantly that others have benefited from it. Kilometres.
100 kilometres down in 23 hours. Last hour.
Coffee or tea?
This last 30 miles of this race is when I realized a human being is not so human anymore. We have the ability to go in such a space if you're willing to suffer, and I mean suffer. Your brain and your body, once connected together, can do anything. And this 30 miles was the life-changing moment. I was out of it. I was in the worst pain in my entire life. I was to me, on the brink of death. And I was able to chunk this 30 damn miles into small pieces. I was so driven, and I'm not gonna say motivated, because motivation is crap. Motivation comes and goes. When you're driven, whatever's in front of you will get destroyed.
Let us know when there's 21 seconds to go, yeah? What?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's no end to the care that we provide for them. So when the child has passed away, they can stay on our books for as long as they want to.
That's amazing.
Job done. 24 hours backwards running. Completed it. 252, which is about 109 kilometers. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Thank you ever so much for your donations. Please don't stop them. justgiving.com/backwardsman. Yeah, I'm done. Gin time. Everyone who stayed all night, everyone who didn't, honestly, I couldn't do this without you lot. Giving me bottles of water and food and drugs. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Second crazy endurance event done. I might take a 2-year sabbatical from the next one. But thank you for tuning in, and if you haven't donated already, www.justgiving.com/backwardsman. I'm going to have a gin, and then I'm going to sleep for like 3 days. Adios.